So we believe that the apostles, when they went out in the Roman Empire and set up bishoprics, they established a pattern of worship or a liturgical tradition, including an altar that Paul mentions in Hebrews 13, where there's a focal point that Ben was talking about that is the culmination of the service. But the rest of the sections of the service, as you see in the Fountain of Immortality video, if you watch it, those are all patterned on the way that God had always had his worship done. So you can go back to Genesis. Abraham builds an altar, calls upon Yahweh. In the time of the kings, right, there's David would go and worship at the temple. He wrote his Psalms for liturgical temple worship where there's an altar. So everything is directed towards this focal point of the offering. In the New Testament, all of that is fulfilled in the Eucharistic offering, which is what the priest does at the divine liturgy. So we think all those things in the Old Testament are literally pointing to what we do. And what we do is the heavenly worship on earth. So if you read Revelation 5-9, you see an altar, you see incense, you see vestments, you see imagery, you see elders, you see robes, you see all of these saints involved in that. Angels are involved offering things. All of that we think is identical to what's happening in the earthly worship service. So literally all of it's straight out of the Bible. And if you go to Orthodox Liturgy, literally everything that's happening is the Bible come to life. That's our view of it.